Ooh, Lily. Dropping shit.
You're extra sweet. Are you hurt from fighting or something?
Beep all beat up.
Please.
Beat up beep.
Yeah.
If it keep on raining, levee's gonna break. Keep on raining, levee's gonna break. When the levee breaks, mama, you got to go. All last night, sat on the levee and moaned. All last night, sat on the levee and moaned. That's what it takes to make a man leave his home. Mean old levee taught me to weep and moan. Mean old levee taught me to weep and moan. And my baby in my happy home. Well, it makes you feel bad when you're trying to find your way home. You don't know which way to go. Crying won't help you, praying won't do you no good. Crying won't help you, praying won't do you no good. So levee breaks, and mama, you got to go. When the levee breaks, it's a freaking shit show. Oh, last night I sat on the levee and moaned. I used to love playing that song when I was down on the levee in Santa Cruz. It seems so apropos. Apropos! Play for all the levee lurkers. The levee lurkers in Santa Cruz. And the can of screws. straddle that greyhound and rolled me past Raleigh on across Carolina. Stopped in Charlotte, bypassed the Rockland, and we never was a minute late. Was 90 miles out of Atlanta by sundown, rolling across the shore of the state. It had a little trouble, it turned into a struggle way across Alabama. Well, the helm broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Straight away bought me a 3 train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking into New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana. Well, I gotta get to Houston town. There's the people there that care everything about me, and they won't let the poor boy down. Sure as she bought me a silk suit, put luggage in my hand. I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Ooh. On a T-bone steak, all a cart and flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes we'll be headed in the terminal gate. A swing down Sweet Chariot, come down easy, taxi through the terminal zone. Cut your engines, cool your wings, and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Until the folks back home is the promised land calling, and the poor boys on the line. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Until the folks back home, this is the promised land calling, the poor boys on the line. I think Chuck Berry started every song hit like that. It's like the signature Chuck Berry lick. Hey, somebody's here. Thanks. Alice, I have a hard time reading. Alice L14 Forever. Could you play Wish You Were Here by Floyd? Wish You Were Here. dies from pain. But can you tell a green field from the cold steel rain? A smile from a man. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to train? And your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange your walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. But have we found the same old fears? I wish you were here. We're just two. How does it go? We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. But have we found the same old fears? Wish you were I forget it. I used to know how to play all that, all the little licks and stuff. I forget. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. And we found same old fear. Seems like that part is longer. Maybe I'm forgetting something. That can't be. I just feel like I'm forgetting some part of the verse. Whatever. Sorry. I can play. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Mother, do you think they'll like this song? Mother, do you think they'll try to break my bones? Mama, should I build a wall? Mama, should I trust the government? Mama, should I run for president? Mama, will they put me in the firing line? Oh, that you sing. Mama gonna keep a baby healthy and oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, of course Mama's gonna help build the wall. Well, Mama, do you think she's good enough for me? Mama, do you think she's dangerous for me? Mama, will she tear your little boy apart? Oh, Mama, will she break my heart? Yes, now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Your mama gonna check out all your girlfriends for you. Mama won't let anyone dirty get through. Mama gonna wait up until you get in. Your mama will always find out where you've been. Mama gonna keep a baby cozy and warm. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, you'll always be baby to me. Mama didn't need to be so high. Mama, will she tear your little boy apart? Oh, Mama, will she break my heart? Let's sing that part. Mama, will she tear your little boy apart? Oh, Mama, will she break my heart? Or does he go back down and melt? Mama, will she tear your little boy apart? Oh, Mama, will she break my heart? I think that's what he does. He goes mellow again. He screams, Mama, will she tear your little boy apart? Then it's back to mellow. Oh, Mama, will she break my heart? I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it goes. That's where I fucked it up. Well, I fucked it up in a lot of places, but that was the part that was frustrating. I'm like, wait, I didn't sing that right at all. And I like that part. I hate when I fuck up the part that I like. I start over. Ah, too late. So I'm going to play one of my own songs. That way, when I fuck it up, nobody will know. Or they'll just think the whole thing's fucked up. It doesn't matter because it's my song. There, what do you think? I didn't fuck it up at all. I keep my songs nice and short. That way, it's really easy. Just kidding. Well, didn't go to heaven. I didn't go to heaven. Heaven came to me. Didn't come around. I just came to be. I didn't write this song. It was here all along, waiting for your ears to hear. Waiting for your ears to hear. And now that you are here, Well, everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Don't think twice. Dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long. 'Cause everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. The middle of everywhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never be in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never go there. You're in the middle of everything. The needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you if you follow through, you will never return. It's a straight line through and through. If you follow through, you will never return. It's a straight line. I'm just singing a song to you. It's a song that is true. Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Don't think twice. Dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long. Because everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. In its right place. Went out. Well, I didn't go to heaven. Heaven came to me. Didn't come around. I just came to be. I didn't write this song. This song wrote me. And it tells you how I am, who I am. It tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? Do you know who you are? Do you know how you are? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you are? How are you? Who you are? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know? Are you high too? I'm high. How are you? Who are you? Do 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 do. right outside this lazy summer home. You ain't got time to call your soul a critic, no. Right outside the lazy gates of winter's summer home, wondering where the nuthatch wings a mile long, just carry the bird away. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. And your heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. Awake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. There comes a redeemer and he slowly too fades away. Follow the wagon behind him that's loaded with clay. And the seeds that were silent all burst into bloom and decay. And the night comes so quiet, it's closed on the heels of the day. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Your heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. Sometimes we visit your countries and live in your homes. Sometimes we ride on your horses. Sometimes we walk alone. And sometimes the songs that we hear are just songs of our own. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Your heart has its homeland and thoughts of its own. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. Sorry. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Something like that. It's got a little more, it's a little higher in the register there. Wake now, discover. I'm playing that song differently from how it was written. You know what I mean? I'm playing it like a 3 measure, or like a 6, 8. Just because I like doing it like that. The way the Grateful Dead do it, it seems it's too like, just, I don't know, something about it when I try to play the Eyes of the World the way the Grateful Dead do it. I love the way they sound when they do it, but when I try it, it sounds too, like, just plain, or it just sounds like it's just too predictable or something. It's not, I don't know how to explain it. It just never sounds right. But when I started playing it in this different pentameter, I'm like, wow, it's a lot more fun to play. I think it sounds better too, personally. Don't get me wrong, the Grateful Dead's version of Eyes of the World, you can't beat it. Especially some of the earlier ones, like the 73 keys are. Oh man. I like the 77 Red Rocks. I think they played it there. Maybe it was 78 Red Rocks. Might have been 78. Or 77, I forget now. But I like the Eyes of the World when they played at I forget where it was. It's somewhere in San Francisco. Maybe the keys are during the year of 75 when they didn't tour. They put out Blues for All. I think they released that album that year, and they played most of the album at one of these San Francisco venues. I think it was in the Park. But they played the whole album, Blues for All, and then they played some of Wake of the Flood, which Eyes of the World is on. And they played an incredible Eyes of the World, and they that's when they were doing this jam at the end of it. I think it was called Stronger Than Dirt. Maybe it's Milking the Turkey, I don't know. It's one of the Blues for All songs, like an instrumental. I think it's Stronger Than Dirt. They have a bunch of weird instrumentals on that album. There's like glass camels and it's Milking the Turkey, Stronger Than Dirt, Sage and Spirit or something. Bob Weir has like an instrumental piece that he does too. Or maybe it's just lyrics, I forget. Blues for All is obscure shit. But I mean, there's a lot of songs on that album that they played a lot, like the whole Help, Slipknot, Franklin's. Help on the Way, Slipknot in the Franklin's Tower. That's a great Grateful Dead number. It looks like fucking. I love that theme because it totally sounds like what it's supposed to be. It's like Help on the Way. It's like this sending like an SOS, like this urgent. You know, it's like. It's totally like an SOS. It sounds like this is urgent, like help is on the way. Paradise waits on the crest of a wave of angels in flame. Do 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 do. She has no pain. Like a child, she is pure, she is not to blame. Voice for flight, wings spread bright. Spring from night into the sun. Don't stop to run. She can fly like a lie, she can't be outdone. Tell me the cost. I can pay, let me go. Tell me love is not lost. I can't play that song, but I'd like to. Sell everything. Without love, day to day, it's insanity's king. I will pay day by day. Any way, lock, bolt, and key. Crippled but free. I was blind all the time, I was learning to see. Down, down, yeah. I'm kind of getting it though. For someone who doesn't know how to play that song, I can play that song pretty good. I just have to sort of like sing the parts that I can't play. And do 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 bow boop beady boop and boo. Fake it till you make it, man. If you fake it till you make it, your success is fucking fake. Off the cuff, rough talk of intelligence. Stuff of not too much relevance. Developments, peculiar elements, telepathic pelicans and elephants. We're all in this together telepathically. We're all in this together telepathically. And I can tell a pathological liar from a mile away these days. I can tell a pathological liar from a mile away these days. Tell a pathological liar from a mile away these days. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Oh, being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Makes you a lot of phony friends, and in the end, you're just a free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. Just a free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. As you depart with a partial smile, disperse into your world of denial, like a head-on collision with it. A head-on collision, oh no. Colliding in the wake of your decision. Just a head-on collision. Living in this like it's more ridiculous as time goes. Living in this like it's more ridiculous as time goes by. But we're living a big fucking lie. We're living a big fucking lie. Living in this like it's more ridiculous as time goes by. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody special. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Being made of money doesn't make. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. It just makes you a lot of phony friends, and in the end, you're just a free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. A free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. A free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. A free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. You do the mathematics and you'll choke and pop up a kaleidoscope. Living in this life, living in a big fucking lie. Living in this life is more ridiculous as time goes by. Head on collision, colliding with your vision. Head on collision, colliding with your vision, kaleidoscopic vision. You get what you're given, it's just a head-on collision. Head-on collision, colliding with your vision, kaleidoscopic vision, colliding with your vision. It's just a head-on collision. You only get what you've been given. It's just a head-on collision, colliding in the wake of your decision. It's just a head-on collision. X-ray vision, high definition, limited edition of a rendition that you're never gonna get listened to. You do the mathematics and you'll choke and cough up a kaleidoscope. But head-on collision, head-on collision, colliding with your vision. Keep on talking your shit. Keep on talking your shit. And see where it gets you. You wouldn't know a good thing even if it gets you. But easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. It's always nice when the garbage takes itself out. Well, I've seen enough to know when I'm looking at a sellout. But easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. Keep on talking your shit. See where it gets you. You wouldn't know a good thing even if it hits you. But easy come, easy go. It's always nice when the garbage takes itself out. Thanks. What is that for? I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. Well, I wake up in the morning, fold my hands and pray for rain. I got a head full of ideas that are driving me insane. It's a shame the way they make me scrub the floor. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. He puts his cigar out in your face just for kicks. His bedroom window is made out of bricks. Why do people brick in the windows? And they brick in the doorways. They brick it all in. It's like, what used to be? Why did you close it off? Why would you put bricks in your windows and doorways? You see a lot of that. I'm just like, why would you bother? Why don't you want to have more light coming in and fill in all your windows with bricks? What the hell's wrong with people? You know, just about every old brick building, there's more to the story than what you're being told. down here in Los Gatos, in my little town in California. There's a brick building, a two-story brick building in town called La Cañada building. It's La Canada, but it has a little switch above the N, so I think it's La Cañada, maybe. That's what I call it. But it's one of those old brick buildings with a little cone, like a little circular turret, like shaped, corner, and then it's like with a cone. It's all like domed out. It looks cool. It's an old brick building, right? I looked it up, to read up on the history of it, and it's like, this was a two-story brick building built by some Spanish dude back in the 1800s, right? Blah, blah, blah. Sold it and fucking went on his merry way or whatever. And I'm like, huh. And I went and checked out that two-story brick building, right? Looking at it, and I noticed a few things that look kind of fishy, like there's little arches above each window. The brick pattern changes. There's a little arch above each window in the building, and you can see that it's a specific pattern. And I happen to notice a couple of these little arches that are on the floor level, right before you go in the back door. There's two little arches on the floor. You can see it looks like what used to be a window, but it's bricked in, and it's just right above the floor, where it's like the window must have been beneath ground, the floor, street level or whatever, It's like, what the fuck is that doing there? It's bricked in, so you can't really tell that it was a window, but it looks like it must have been. I mean, the brick pattern it's like, it's undeniable. I mean, there's something up with that. So I'm looking at it and going, that's kind of fishy, It looks like it's below the street level. There's a window there, and it's only supposed to be a two-story building for one thing, mind you. The two stories are visible. You can see them both. And so it's like I go out in the street, I'm looking in the gutter. There's like a little drain on the street, and you can look down into the gutter, and you can see the building. You can see bricks. It keeps going below the street level. You can look in the gutter and see like 3 or 4 feet below street level. There's bricks that keeps going down. And you don't make a foundation out of bricks, for one thing. Nobody does that. But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. It's like, I'm looking, there's 2 drains you can look through. And in both drains I'm looking through, I can see the bricks that go below the street level. There's windows in both drains. I can see a window in the bricks. It's got the same little arch pattern, and it's a window, and it's filled in with bricks, but it's definitely a window. You can see the whole thing. On both drains are 2 different windows that are below the street level. All you got to do is look in the gutter, and the whole historical narrative falls apart. It's a 3-story building. One of the floors is below street level. You don't make a foundation out of bricks and put windows in it. You just don't. So, I mean, clearly, all you have to do is look in the gutter with a flashlight, and you can debunk the entire story that was presented to you by the historical narrative. So, why hasn't anybody corrected the history? I don't know. It's a lie. It's it's not true. So they might as well. Someone should point it out. I might be the one to do it. Why is it that there's a fake story about it? I mean, why bother? Why can't they just say it's a 3-story building? One of the floors is below street level. Well, because then they're going to have to explain why. Well, I don't know. We don't know why. My cute little story about this brick building is not an isolated incident. Go to your town and find an old brick building and tell me if you can find some squirrely shit that doesn't match up with the historical narrative given for said building. I urge you, and look for lower floors. Signs of lower floors below street level. If you can't find any, that's okay. Doesn't mean there isn't any, but in my case, I got lucky because in the back of the building, I saw those little arches that were like at the floor, at street level. I'm like, well, that shouldn't be there. So I started poking my nose around, and I looked in the gutters, and I could see that the bricks, sure enough, they keep going below street level, and there's windows. I spotted 2 that you can see the whole window. And then I know in the back building there was 2 of those little arches. So there was 2 windows right there too. Since we can see the other 2 are actually windows, we know that those 2 are probably windows also. So it's not like that's the foundation. You can't make that argument. That doesn't logically hold up. That's another floor that's below street level. And you can see the 2 floors that were mentioned in the historical account of the building. But there's a 3rd floor, for fuck's sake, and it's not that hard to figure it out. You just have to pay a little bit of attention to what's going on here. Look below. Make sure that your story isn't bullshit, which it is. And why would that be there? Who's making up stories and inserting them in the historical? Like, what the fuck? Was it just some Spanish guy that said, this is my building? And yeah, I built it, even though he didn't. And then he just... I mean, it's not... If I can figure out that it's 3 floors, anybody else that owned the building should have known that. It probably does know that, or maybe not. I don't know. You think the historical record would be corrected by now, but maybe there's just like maybe they know, but they're just not bothering to correct the history because it doesn't matter. But like it does matter because it's a lie. I'd rather know the true story. I mean, why would you fucking have that bullshit in the fucking? I mean, it's just questionable, dude. And you start to wonder how many stories that we're fed are even fucking true. Like any of them? I mean, it's not that hard to debunk some of them, and it's like, what? Why? I want our shit to be a little easier to be like. I want our shit to be the truth, is what I want it to be. I don't want some story being told that's just a lie, and then you can go prove it's a lie, because then you're just sitting there going, well, somebody's making up stories. I mean, the implications of that are kind of serious, you know? Like, why? Why do you feel the need to make up a bullshit story about a building? Because it's buried, and it's a repeating theme we see in every city in the world. Doesn't that make you wonder a little bit? Like, why? Why is everything buried? Who really built these buildings? I mean, what is the real story? That would be nice to know. Why don't we just shoot for that? Why do we got to make up stories? Who's responsible for making up these stories? That's what I want to know. And drag them out in the light and be like, who do you work for? what's your, what's making, what's compelling you to fucking, to tell lies in place of the truth when we can actually go see for ourselves that the story is just false? And without a real story, nobody really has claim to any history. And you can't really, if you can debunk the historical narrative that's provided, that means that nobody has any idea what the fuck's really going on. If they do, they're not being forthcoming with the information. I know what's going on. I mean, it's weird for me to be in a situation where all I did was look in the gutter, and now I know more than what the historical narrative provides. I mean, that's pretty silly, isn't it? I think it's stupid. It makes me want to go down and talk to some. There are people that keep track of the historical shit. I mean, it's like this is their job, you know. I mean, it might seem like some, petty detail, but not really. It's kind of an interesting detail. I would think that people would want to know. I might just go ruffle some feathers and see. I want to go talk to the owner of the building first and foremost. Just be like, hey, man, do you realize it's a 3-story building? I mean, do you guys access the 3rd floor? Why isn't it listed as a 3-story building? Why does the historical narrative say it's 2 stories? Why do they lie? Do you wonder about that? It's your building. Like, what? Do you have any? Are you in on this conspiracy to keep this fucking lie of a story like in place? I mean, what is the deal? All I did was look in the gutter, and I can prove the story is wrong. You wanna like? You wanna let me know what you're doing down there? Like, do you know that down there even exists? How could you own a building and not be aware that there's a 3rd floor below you? Or it would be the 1st floor, really, technically. That'd be weird. I'd be stoked if someone came along and pointed that out. I'd be like, what in the fuck? I've been that busy with my head up my ass, didn't even realize that my building I own is actually 30 floors and not 2. And that the story that was told and the blueprints and all the shit, I mean, if there is blueprints, there probably isn't. If there is and it says it's a 2-story building, well, those blueprints are fraudulent. And that gets even more messy. It's like, well, who in the fuck is making all this fake shit? Why? I mean, you should just say you don't know instead of making up a dumb story. Because if it's that easy to prove it's wrong, then somebody's not, they're lying and they're not doing a very good job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and so they're covering something up, and I just want to know what the big idea is, because it could seem like a petty little detail, but it's really not. That there's a whole floor that's buried below street level. And you know what's interesting? Across the street from that building, there's like a big, huge building. It's like a group of businesses, it's like a big complex. And it seems like a newer building. It's got wooden paneling and stuff, though. But it's kind of done up. It looks like a newer building. But it's a big, like, squared off. But there's a ton of businesses. But then in the middle, there's like a courtyard. But it's sunk in a floor below street level. And there's businesses down there on the lower floor. But you can't see them. I mean, you have to walk inside of this whole courtyard to get into there. And then you see there's stairs that go down. And there's like a terrarium, like there's trees growing. It's like a nice little courtyard in the middle. But you got to go down to get to the lower businesses. You would never know they were there. But it's like, so what, they put businesses below street level? I mean, what, do they have any bathrooms down there? I mean, what do they pump the wastewater up? And like, what does that make any sense to have businesses below street level? There's probably other logistical things about it that I'm not even considering, but it's like just right off the bat, I can see some problems. What I should go find out if they have bathrooms down there. I'm like, well, what do you guys do? Did you dig even lower to get a septic? I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Why would you even put businesses below street level like that? And I'm thinking, well, this is a newer building. Maybe I can't imagine somebody like, we're going to build businesses here and we're going to dig a big fucking hole here and like put a bunch of them below street level. And like, really? Okay. Kind of a good idea, I guess, you know? What are we going to do about their wastewater and whatever? I mean, just silly things like that. I'm just like, well, does that really even seem like a good idea? Not, I mean, when you think about it, like, you can't see the businesses when you're walking by on the street. You have to go in there and walk down the stairs to see them. I'm thinking this is a newer building, though. That's they must have just done that. They must have dug a big hole here and decided to do it like this, even though it's kind of weird. But I'm thinking maybe I'm just getting all conspiratorial in my mind, and I'm thinking, well, but I went further with it. I'm like, are we sure this is a newer building? And I went and I found a spot where I could see behind the wood paneling on the walls, and you know, because it looks like a newer building the way it's done up. But lo and behold, behind the wood paneling that's over all the walls, there's bricks. I looked on the lower floor, I could see them. I'm like, they're yellow bricks, and it's like all bricks. That's an old brick building, and there's businesses that are a floor below street level. So that jives with the whole other building that was across the street that I was talking about. There you can see those are floor below street level, and like, so I mean, if the road used to be a whole floor lower than it is now, well, those businesses would have been on that level. That building, the third floor, the unknown floor that I found, would have been on the same level as those businesses across the street that are sunken that you can access now. But like, I just wonder if that's even really like who would build a building like that, you know, with a sunken courtyard? Is that what you would do? You're like a contractor, you know, I'm gonna go build you know, it's like a big rectangular shape, you know, bunch of businesses. There's a ton of businesses, you know, like restaurants and stuff, and it's in a big rectangle. And then inside, you know, this rectangle, there's like a sunken courtyard where there's like it goes a floor down into the ground, you know. So the businesses that are down there, you know, are just facing each other. You can't see them from anywhere else. You have to go down there to see them. And it's kind of cold down there. It's like you know, there's like a bunch of plants growing. It's kind of nice, but it's just interesting. Like, it's a weird spot. And you know, I never really thought about it until I started noticing that there was a buried building across the street. And I'm thinking, this is kind of weird. And I'm like, well, this is a newer building, so it's probably, they just designed it like that for some reason. And I was tripping, and I finally noticed that there's bricks behind the wood paneling. I'm like, this ain't no fucking newer building. This is an old brick building, just like the one across the street that's fucking buried. I'm like, you pull on a thread, you know? Well, looks like I lost my audience. I'm out of here.